don't get to see my beauty.
Andrew, we want to see your nipples. Keep them out.
I have a shirt on, Matt.
Don't worry.
I love how that's the first thing on the recording.
Trash bin talk.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Trash Bin Talk. We are here to watch Teen Titans Go to the Movies. I am joined by my good friends Andrew, Matthew, and here against his own will is Steve.
I fucking hate this.
Steve is a very big fan of Teen Titans, so since I'm choosing all the films for this channel, I figured he would really enjoy another Teen Titans movie since he loves those characters so much.
Yes.
Here's the thing that you guys should know about this film. It is the very first film, like theatrically, to ever be animated in Flash.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say Toon Boom, and I was like, yeah, that makes sense, but if this isn't Flash.
Yeah, no, the whole thing is, and
Hey, Rubberman.
it actually has pretty good backgrounds for a Flash film.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's like some of the better parts of like this opening little intro.
It's still like rather simplistic designs like from the show,
Yeah,
but
like-
like it's like still like maintaining the spirit, I guess you could say. This film has inflation, just so you guys know.
Ew.
Why did you?
Why?
Oh, he
Why-
said,
Hey,
said inflation.
Did you say cumflation?
Inflation because it's the bank account, get it? It's
What are they shooting at him? Rubber bullets?
Look, it's the police. Nice one. Ladies and gentlemen,
Hey,
the
I wonder what that
the team
is.
is assembled. I'm sure you're all wondering how much this is going to be like true to the Titans, like their more heroic side or their sillier side.
Not at all. I don't expect them to be heroic at all.
I
This is gonna be
expect
the only
them-
act in the entire movie.
Well, you might be a little surprised.
I hope I'm wrong. No.
Oh, that's so fair. No.
Why were they shooting?
What kind of jokes are we allowed to make?
All of them.
We're allowed to make jokes that you would be able to say on, I don't know, Rick and Morty. Well, no, they said.
Oh, we're so getting age restricted.
Yeah, because I was gonna make a comment on the balloons, but
No, it's okay. We'll have this instead.
Why?
This is lasting too long.
Farting
Don't-
continue. Can we
It's
just
still
have that
going.
be part of the thumbnail? Just farting.
Yeah, farting continue.
Yo, son, this guy don't know who he is.
Did I tell you guys what kind of film this is? It's a
Another
musical.
garden-
It's what?
It's a musical.
oh hell no!
Oh,
I'm just
my
gonna-
God, what am I watching?
He rips off her head.
I thought he was a pro. Like, I was gonna take her head off like a fucking Barbie doll.
Remember those baby hands. That's important.
Oh, what? That's gonna be fucking important later on in the
Was
story.
it? He stole a sarcophagus. It looked very reminiscent of Anachorus from
Interesting.
Darkstalkers.
Oh, do you guys know who voices Superman in this?
Yeah, I know. It's Nick Cage.
Is it really?
It is important to have dreams, I guess.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought you were joking.
No, it's Nicolas Cage.
Because Nicolas Cage was originally going to be Superman in a movie, but it got canceled.
That's neat
You
trivia.
guys are.
So yeah, as you guys can see, the opening to this film is very deliberate with the cringe because that's the whole point, that these guys, that nobody takes these guys seriously.
Alright, if the rest of the movie's fine, then it'll be forgiven.
If this is a front-loaded cringe, I think I'll be right.
I forget if there's more twerking.
Holy crap!
So yeah, that whole thing was a cold opening. Yeah, that was Patton Oswalt's one line.
They just killed Adam.
They got Patton Oswalt just to kill him off.
Yeah, there are a lot of celebrities in this film that have just like one line, which I find very entertaining because the main cast is all voice actors.
Can we all just say that Plastic Man is like the luckiest character in this film?
I was gonna say, that feels like, Andrew, that would have been your superpower if you had got to choose one. It's Jade Wilson, everyone. She's an original character.
He seems nice.
Oh, she's going to be absolutely evil.
What do those big shot superheroes know anyway?
That Cyborg was gonna be one of those bitches know about movies.
Cyborg.
What are
and
those
Beast
what?
Boy.
What do those bitches know about movies anyhow? Easy
I mean-
shit.
Shazam, Owlman, Ezra Miller running from the cops.
Is his only advantage the fact that he can just go at the speed of light because it's a rainbow?
His superpower is being a big fan of Rainbow Dash and
that
kinning
makes
her.
sense. Oh no! Oh no!
Here's our main villain.
Deadshot.
That's DC.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. They're both DC.
Yeah. I don't know why I said that's DC like I corrected you.
DC.
I just got
Yo,
confused.
Oh no.
It's a reference to the show because they couldn't say Deathstroke on the show.
By the fact that there were several deaths in Teen Titans.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
It's
could
the
show
same-
it, you just can't say it.
It's the same kind of reason that when Mobile Fighter G Gundam was translated into English, they couldn't say God or Devil Gundam, so they made him Burning Gundam and Dark Gundam.
I don't want religion in my game.
I don't want religion in my anime. What kind of shit is this?
You know what this just reminds me of? The Ace Attorney animation where it's like,
Dude.
Your Honor, the defendant is ripping apart his lawyer, limb by limb, thumb by thumb.
I was literally going to make that reference. The whole butt and nothing but her butt on my face.
Oh.
I love the two reactions to the fact that her boobs were just balloons and also the fact that she's a convicted murderer.
They're fake? Of course they were fake.
They're about to look to see if the boobs are fake.
There's nothing there.
Robin proceeds to hang himself with the
Evanescence, you're my only friend. By the way, Steve, that's character development from last time. I remember what Evanescence is.
Oh yeah, finally, you know what Evanescence is.
Oh, okay, so here the animation goes really hard for no reason at all.
What?
What the?
Is this just a Circle of Life reference?
Yes, this is.
Oh my god.
They all agree.
They're all gazelles.
Yeet 'em, yeet 'em, yeet 'em.
He does just.
Well, yeah, it's true. Well,
Yeeted it.
Yes.
it was sort of a yeet. It was a very half-hearted yeet.
Why am I sitting in this car?
Okay, this part is really, really cute. I won't lie.
Here we are. Let me help you with the doors.
In the show, they all hate each other, but in this movie, they're actually like very supportive of everyone.
Why do they hate each other?
Because they're all egotistical assholes.
But in this movie, like they're uncharacteristically very wholesome.
It's almost like they tried writing.
Hey,
Oh my gosh.
And this is not
Surprising.
stop motion?
Is this actual stop motion?
Yeah, that's one thing I really love about this film is that it goes through a lot of different animation switches, especially for the musical sequences. Yeah, here he is.
I somehow like Starfire's design of this animation style more than anything else. Why are there?
It's got like very 80s-ish.
Yeah,
It's Michael Bolton.
They got fucking Michael Bolton in this
why
shit.
not? They saved money by using Flash and instead blew the budget on the acting.
Yeah.
Why is she playing Sack?
Oh no.
No! He's dead!
He is actually
Keep
dead.
driving. Keep driving.
He
keep
is
driving,
actually
Keep
dead.
driving. Oh no.
They abandoned the car too.
I think his dad is a
What's
cop. Run.
Hey, there's
Stan Lee!
Artemis. It's Stan Lee!
Hello.
Of course he has to be here. It's like,
Hey everybody, look at me. I'm Stan Lee, doing my subtle cameo.
So,
My mommy's name is Martha, too.
Aw.
Batman v Superman group
Yeah,
therapy.
yeah, that's basically Batman. Oh, now
Yeah,
it's
kiss.
going.
What's your father's name? Jonathan?
Mine's Thomas.
So we were so close to having our Yowie.
Dang it. Batman's voiced by Jimmy Kimmel, by the way. See what I mean
Oh,
by
fuck.
see what I mean by innocuous
hate that or
celebrity
love that?
cameos?
Ah, come on. Why Jimmy Kimmel?
I don't know if I love that or hate that, to be honest.
I hate that.
He is cringe, but that's what I mean. Like those are the best kinds of cameos for celebrities.
Are you
Love him at a
calling
cringe.
Nicolas Cage cringe?
No, you are putting words in my mouth, my friend.
How much you want to bet that that's Slade?
How would that
You know
even
what,
work?
Steve? I'm in agreement with you, and I hate that that's probably true.
Oh, here's the most iconic song in the film. Incredible super.
I'm going to Hobby Link Japan, and you can't stop me.
Ever seen. Yes.
What?
There he is.
What is this?
Scott Menville sung a song earlier. He does not sing this song though.
Oh yeah, oh I can tell. It's that Scott.
It was very deliberate.
I'm getting like Akira vibes from the animation, with how like fluid everything is, and how
Look at like Starfire.
Twerk.
Oh hey, no,
There it is.
no,
There it
This
is.
is a kid show.
Holy
We can't
crap, look at that twerk.
we can't have ass like that.
We're allowed to show this though. We couldn't show it last time because they were ponies. Yeah, but Lobo literally genocided his planet.
That is
Yeah,
kinda
But
cool,
that's
though.
so fun.
I want us to save them from becoming superheroes in the first place.
The next 10 minutes of this movie is going to be fucking insane. I just want you guys to know.
Every time Starfire says something, I die inside.
I thought you loved Starfire.
I do. That's the problem.
Dude,
Where are we gonna find Libyan terrorists?
Bro.
What?
that's not.
What?
That was-
Big
Are
wheel.
you?
How are they gonna stop this?
Well, I'll tell you.
Dude, what is? Oh my
What
god,
is
what is going on?
I do need to censor this part.
What is this movie?
What is this?
What is this movie?
Oh, come
Oh,
on.
You will join me in my manscape.
Lex Luthor sponsored by Manscaped. Oh no.
Oh my god!
What?
That's the only part about that movie.
What the
Cuts of them just like smashing together like SFM models.
Well, that's the thing. This movie goes through so many animation styles. I wouldn't put it past them if they just turned into SFM.
It'd be so
Well, that's when the
funny.
budget really went downhill. They're just like, fuck it, just open up Gmod.
Yeah.
Aw.
We shipping them. We shipping them hard, boys.
Who is that? I recognize that voice.
Yeah, me too.
It's Bender. John DiMaggio does have a lot of range, so.
John DiMaggio is like a killer Joker too.
Did you guys see his like recent tweet that he made? Where he's like, now somebody has been impersonating me on TikTok. I don't use that fucking website, so somebody please, if you see somebody claiming to be me and wanting to do stuff with you, report them immediately. I will never ever use TikTok. Thank you.
You what?
I pooped in it.
Why is this a whole bit?
It's a whole bit. Everyone pooped in it.
Why?
That toilet smells like ass.
It's got alien shit now. What does alien shit smell like?
Oh god!
They jumped his ass.
Shut up, bunch of baby hands.
This is my dream. I'll finally get to meet Dream. He wears a mask just like Slade. What if that was the twist, that Slade was actually Dream the whole time?
Played Minecraft SMP, anybody?
Because he wears a mask. Yay.
They're killing
shit.
it.
This film is all about just killing all the superheroes.
And they're just slowly killing everybody.
A little crazy. Oh, yeah. They turn him into Charlie's uncle.
Jack Kelly, lawyer. Good to see you again.
Anyway, so this is my IP address, my social security.
This is also where you could send me fan mail and possibly pipe bombs in a box. That would be the worst if an actor got doxxed in their own film and the director said, we wanted to make it feel real.
Hey, wait a second.
What a twist!
I'll be honest, when I watched this movie for the first time, I thought the twist was going to be that Jade was like his daughter or something.
It was his wife.
Slade turns out to be like a very good family man that just loves abusing other people's children.
Oh no, I know what this is.
Yeah,
I know where this is
you're the
going,
Hopes
yeah.
and Dream Undertale music. Let it play.
I don't think I've seen it.
The spider when I start up my $3,000 gaming PC.
And it's really fast.
I love Metal Gear writing. Metal Gear writing.
Metal Gear writing.
writing.
If you're hearing this message, I am currently dead. If you want to find the treasure, you must locate my body and find the clues hidden within.
Titans, it's me, Robin. I had it all in one piece.
There you go. This entire climax goes pretty hard, if you ask me.
Honestly, that's just impressive that he thought that far ahead.
Stopping the Batman.
I love cameo.
Is this how? Is this how Stan Lee died?
He officially has more lines than Jimmy Kimmel.
He got there and it's just MF Doom, just like making a new album.
Well, Lil Yachty is in this film, so that wouldn't be too out of the question.
Wait, what?
I did tell you, Green Lantern's voiced by Lil Yachty.
I fucking hate this. I'm leaving, man.
No, you can't. You're tied up. Did you forget?
Portal.
Oh, yeah.
Now you're thinking
He's
with
thinking
portals.
Portals. Yeah, there it is. Oh god.
Told ya.
I didn't.
How many
do it.
people have died in this film?
Where's the kill count for this?
Would you guys like it if I had an actual kill counter?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unforeseen character death.
They don't want to hurt their friend, though.
The real one.
Ah, remember?
It.
Remember it?
That did not have Young Justice crossed out.
I like how they gave Cyborg a button for an eye.
Superpowers,
Cute.
but he is a superhero.
Our hero.
Aw, cute and cheesy, the way I love it.
Like, dang it. All the fart jokes have been completely circumvented by
No, they
wholesomeness.
No, they haven't.
Hey,
Okay.
it's a Gundam. I'm not gonna say that.
No, it
No, it's
literally
Megatron.
is. And
It's Megatron instead.
I actually adore this climax. Chad.
It kinda is a Gundam. It kinda really is just a Gundam. But it has like a big O kind of appearance.
It's unnecessarily cool.
Yeah. Oh, I thought she was gonna redirect the beam into its face.
That was one for the critics.
Cinema sins.
Yeah, we're not based. We're cringe. And that's his revelation. We have to embrace our cringe, everyone.
Oh no.
This is my Metal Gear Rising
Revengeance.
God.
You're not cringe. You're just fucking racist. Hell yeah, brother. Here it
Chad.
comes.
It's the third mixtape.
Waving his head to drop it on you even harder. There's no darker than me. I'm the darkest can be.
I got mad vibes from Yu Yu Hakusho. Just
Here it
Shadow
comes.
Dragon.
He turns into a dragon.
Hey, that's not a real animal.
Yeah, you're supposed to be real animals. Unless.
Woo!
The good thing that beams don't explode upon contact.
That song was monumentally dope.
He died from the cringe.
Dude, why are you still talking?
I'm simply trying to highlight the lesson we all learned.
No one wants to hear that, man.
Wait! Kids, ask your parents where babies come from!
Yay! I do hope that this movie sparked actual conversations of the birds and the bees because of that. Oh yeah, I
Didn't
forgot.
he-
Will Arnett produced this.
Will Arnett. what the
Wait,
fuck
didn't
are you
Lil
doing?
Yachty also do the outro song for the first Sonic movie?
Yes,
Am I
yes, he
remembering that
did.
correctly?
Or no, that was Kid Cudi.
Oh, was it Kid Cudi? Okay, that was
Yeah.
Lil Yachty.
Hey, so small correction. Turns out Lil Yachty did in fact help with the credit song for the first Sonic movie. I was thinking of the second Sonic movie when I said Kid Cudi. My apologies, Andrew.
Dude, this sounds like Big Frida.
I wish it was Big Frida, because it would be more ass-shaking music.
By the way, the voice actors were in ABC order, in case you were wondering,
Yeah, I was wondering why Greg Kipes got top billing.
because this was very much it is a Teen Titans movie, but this was definitely a Robin-focused film for sure.
You know what? I'm gonna be for real. I'm gonna be honest. Jade can still get it.
Well, so what did you guys think of our feature presentation?
Well, despite the fact that I was held here.
Uh,
Oh,
what?
this is the best part.
Can anyone hear us? We think we found a way back.
I hope you guys are ready to stay tuned for when we react to Teen Titans vs. Teen Titans Go next time on the channel.
No.
Wait, that's real?
Yeah, that's a real movie.
Let's just say the OG ones are way better, but simply because the cartoon ones have Toon Force, they're gonna win.
How would you guys feel if we actually did react to Teen Titans vs. Teen Titans Go?
I mean, sure.
Isn't that, like, not a good movie?
I haven't seen it, so I don't know.
That's the fun part. We don't know.
Oh yeah, young Bruce Wayne was voiced by Nicolas Cage's son, Kal-El.
He did not name his son Kal-El.
That's true. It's real.
I'm not surprised. I'm not very disappointed, but I'm still in shock.
At least it's not Elon Musk's baby.
Elon Musk is up to his like 10th kid. He's had 8 of them in the past year, and 2 of them were twins that he had with one of his executives.
Maybe,
That's all real.
I believe we may have missed the motion picture.
Yeah, every one of these films we watch, it's just gonna have a character that's just dead, and all the characters completely forget about it. It happened in the My Little Pony movie. It happened in this movie.
I have one thing to say, and it's don't watch this movie.
Is that
Sit
it?
Through the entire 9 hours that it will take you to watch the Gundam movies. That's it. That's not a joke, by the way.
This is a Gundam film. Kids don't need that.
It had a Gundam fight at the end. That's fine. That's fine enough.
I won't sugarcoat it. I'm not gonna pretend like this film is some kind of epic, like, grand masterpiece. Like, obviously, it has a lot of faults, like that most kids' films run into, where it has
sorry.
like all the cringe humor with the like different music shots, and also the various twerkings and pooping and whatever. But
There
here's
was a lot of ass-related humor. It wasn't too.
Dude,
teen
some of these characters were thick.
Here's the thing, though. it's so irreverent and just doesn't care. It just has this doesn't give a shit attitude the entire time, and it doesn't pretend to be anything that it's not. It's literally all about just embracing just the wild side of animation and kids humor and just what it could be about. And it manages to do it in a surprisingly highly productive way with despite the fact that it was animated in Flash. Because this film has about a $10 million budget, and which is quite low compared to most films. Like the recent Minions film, I believe, is around like $50 million.
And it grossed a whole $1 million.
Actually, you know what? Let me check just to make sure what the budget of that film is. $80 million. Yeah. So.
And its box office is
how many? 405 million.
And meanwhile, Teen Titans Go manages to do the exact same thing as it, and while at the same time being 8 times cheaper. Like that is cost effective, my friends.
I mean,
I don't think cost effective and Teen Titans Go to the Movies should be in the same sentence.
But at the same time, it has weirdly high quality moments, like with the musical numbers where the animation styles change, and when they make deliberate homages to other media, like with the Lion King part. And
that was so out of left field.
And like you guys said, like that whole stop motion segment with the little film they made for Robin, it was like
that was kind of cute.
Weirdly cute. It, like if they made a whole film like that, I feel like I would die from oversaturation and just like, aww.
It's too cute. I'm dying over here.
It does have funny jokes. I'm not going to say that. I fucking laughed when they killed Batman's parents again.
Yes, that was pretty epic.
That shit was hilarious. But
best death in the movie.
I do like Stan Lee appearing for 2 scenes.
I like how Stan Lee was like, "Oh, I can't be in this film. It's not Marvel," and he goes, "Ah, to hell with it. It's DC. I don't care."
I just love. Well, he cameoed in Princess Diaries, so he really doesn't care. It's weirdly wholesome because, like, unlike in the show, you've
got to be kidding me.
Yes, it's true.
He was one of the guests.
Yes, and he spoke with like a European accent.
Bruh.
They really feel like a family in this because Robin goes through a lot of self-doubt throughout the whole film, and meanwhile his friends are there for him the whole time. And even like in like the third act breakup, like they don't really hate him. They're just disappointed. And even Starfire like gives him a hug goodbye. Like it's a very melancholy scene, all things considered. And it's just like they all going down different paths, and they just don't quite fit that mold. And eventually Robin realized that he could still like be friends with them and fit that mold, and at the same time be a hero. It's weird. It's strangely thought out for character development.
I'm still on the bench about how Jane can get it. I will die on that hill. I don't care.
No, you mean Slade can get it, bro.
Look, if the mask is on, it's not Slade to me. It's Jane, bro.
Are you going through the same crisis as JFK in Clone High when Joan of Arc was pretending to be a dude?
No.
Look, you gotta go talk to your gay foster parents now.
That's like the funniest thing to me about JFK's character is that he has 2 gay foster dads.
Foster
and how they approach the subject that he might be gay. That he goes, hey dads, can I watch Will and Grace with you guys?
It's oh god, I cannot wait for that show to come back.
I hope it does. I don't know what the back end of it is looking like, but it's been like what 2 years now.
It has been a while.
Nothing but dead silence.
I mean,
the funniest thing about that to me is like everyone picked up on it for like a month, and then they were just like, "Oh yeah, we're making a new season." And everyone's like, "Hell yeah!" and they forgot about it
because they haven't
heard nothing since.
We haven't made any announcements.
So, what'd you say? Do you think you have your thoughts gathered, Steve?
Yeah. I wouldn't say it's a bad movie, but I also wouldn't say it was a good movie. It does have really high highs, but most of the time I was just kind of sitting there going like, oh god. Part of it is because, nostalgia bites. Fucking love original Teen Titans. So
Yeah.
I'll admit part of it is that, and I shouldn't do that to this movie. I know I shouldn't. They're practically different characters.
I mean,
They
they're
basically are.
literally they're going to be fighting each other in the next film.
Yeah, but it's like when I'm hearing like the same voices, it kind of just like messes with me a little bit, which is why I have my reactions to Starfire.
It is sort of an out of body experience.
It
Well,
is.
To be fair, I get that regardless with voice actors in general, just like if they use a similar voice but like with a tonally different character. Because like I remember when I blew your mind and I told you that Tabitha St. Germain was in that one anime. I forget what it's called.
Black Lagoon.
Yes, that one.
I told you about that.
Oh, whoops.
Wait, who did she voice?
She
She voices Roberta.
Oh,
and she's also the scary godmother. Anyone remember that as a kid?
That is some range. Good lord. That's the thing. I can't ever forget about Scary Godmother. I have that voice embedded in the back of my head.
I don't think
So
anybody, any kid who's seen that.
As soon as you said Scary Godmother, I was like, damn, that is some range.
Any kid who's seen that short or that TV film, I don't think they will ever forget it.
You cannot forget Scary Godmother.
And her gay best friend Skeleton.
Yes. I love Skelly.
They knew what they were doing.
I love
did.
how unapologetically fruity Skelly is. He is my man.
He's a skeleton in the closet. They knew what they were doing. But
wait, how does he fuck? He's just a skeleton.
He bones ya.
I'm going to kill you. I am going to tie you up and force you to watch the entire. I double checked this. It's like 7 hours. It's 7 hours of the original Mobile Suit Gundam.
Look, I made you guys sit through an hour in a 24-minute film. I am not the villain here.
You made me sit through Teen Titans Go to the Movie. I don't think you have a card where you can say, I'm not the villain here.
And it was only an hour and 24 minutes, not 7 hours.
Yeah, but it's... Okay, the thing about the Gundam movies is that they're they're a series of compilation films. They take the entire, 40-some-odd episodes of the original Mobile Suit Gundam and just squeeze it into three movies.
Well, you're going to be missing a lot of subtleties.
Matthew, what did you think about the movie?
Pretty
I
good.
will admit.
I like the mecha battle where it gave me the Ultimate Showdown vibes.
I'll have to play that section, that song during that section.
Just over the background.
I liked that sequence. It was nice.
Yeah, I know. It's just it's where everything came around full circle. A lot of things in this film come full circle. Nothing is in here on accident, except for the time travel part. That was just for fun.
Though I do have to say, they didn't have to make all the characters that thick. Come on.
Yeah, there was so much cake in this film. Felt like I was watching Cake Wars.
It felt like I was watching JFK.
What do you mean?
Okay, no one is caked up like JFK.
There is no cake like Kennedy cake.
That's not cake. That's a bakery.
Right? That's not cake. That's a whole damn wedding arrangement.
Look, anytime a mainstream film comes out in theaters. By the way, I saw this film in theaters with my grandfather, and he really liked the film. He told me he had a good time with it.
Cute. That's cute.
And anytime we get a mainstream film where the main cast is made up entirely of voice actors, just professional, unabashed industry veterans, and meanwhile all the one-off side characters are just random celebrities, I think that's a win in my book.
I do like that they did decide to keep the original voice actors, because Hollywood's not the best with that.
Yeah, no.
I mean, freaking in Smiling Friends, Zach talked about how that's his main philosophy when it comes to having any celebrity cameos in the show. Just make it just the most one-off, completely innocuous, just they have no reason to be there cameos. That's why Gilbert Gottfried as God is the perfect cameo, because it just completely comes out of nowhere and it's never brought up again, and it's also the perfect send-off to that beautiful man.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, seriously.
I forgot he died. Damn.
Yeah.
And people don't even know that Finn Wolfhard was in the pilot of Smiling Friends.
That is funny to me. That is so funny to me.
It's just just a complete random character. Like, they even modulated his voice so you wouldn't even be able to recognize him. So, yeah.
They're like, yeah, let's take this really popular, sort of popping off actor from such popular things as fucking Stranger Things,
and
just go,
It?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot he was in It chapters 1 and 2.
Well, with this film, it does very much the same thing. You guys would never have known Green Lantern was voiced by Lil Yachty if I hadn't outright told you guys.
And the fact that they got Nicolas Cage for Superman was really funny.
That is still funny to me. That is the best thing about this movie.
That is like on the level of the Lego Batman movie getting Billy D. Williams as Two-Face. This is not one of my favorite films, but I weirdly respect the hell out of this movie for just doing its own thing and just like being completely unapologetic about it and having a lot of death too. just not sugarcoating it at all.
Just, random character deaths every 20 minutes or so.
I'm sure the counter. I'll be impressed if it's not in double digits by this point.
Can you do me a favor? Every time that the Mysterious League or whatever the fuck their names were,
The Unknown.
The Unknown cast. Anytime they're in the Void, can you just take it up by 5?
They die once, they die again, and then they die.
They just keep dying because every time that they show up, you have to remember, oh yeah, it's them. Another death.
They will never be saved. And it doesn't matter because literally nobody knows who they are. So
They're
it's
unknown.
like they suffer a character death every time they're on screen.
I'll give this movie a 5 out of 10 because if I
would
go
give it-
any lower, the Apache helicopter will attack me.
The Teen Titans Go to the Movie Strike Force will mobilize.
They're currently outside my door right now.
Oh no. Well, we should probably wrap this up. This one's, I give this one a 6 out of 10 as well, mostly because, like, I do not have a problem watching this movie. Like, even though it has many cringe parts, I just sort of roll with it because I know exactly what I'm getting into. And it just, I don't know, it just, like, I feel like when you set up a tone like that and you're consistent with it the whole way through, I have a lot more respect for that than if you try to pretend to be something you're not. Like with the Boss Baby, it tries to be like both at the same time heartfelt and cringy at the same time, but it does not work at all. And this film certainly has heartfelt moments, but I feel like it's integrated in a natural way because it doesn't like feel clashing with the other moments of brutality. Like, say what you want about this film, it does have good pacing. When you're gonna do dark humor, you gotta have top-notch pacing so you don't think about the tragedy of it too much.
I will admit, it had a consistent theme. It was unapologetic. It did what it set out to do. I'll give it a 6.5 out of 10.
All right, fair enough.
But honestly, I'd probably still prefer to watch Mobile Fighter G. Actually, take that back. I'd rather watch Gundam Seed. And it's a horrible Gundam show.
Only the 3 people that watch Gundam will get that joke.
I will give Teen Titans Go to the Movies this. It sets out for its own goals. It has its own rules. It follows those rules. Nobody's ever hypocritical, and no one's ever on a cosmic scale of, yeah, I'm just gonna defeat everyone without killing them. No, they just fucking kill people.
Yeah. Because this is such a meta film, and it remains topical to this day because, my God, superhero movies, it's impossible to avoid them. Steven, I literally saw Thor: Love and Thunder the other day.
Yeah, you saw it with me.
Okay, quick question on the real quick. Is Thor gay?
No.
Thank God.
But another character in that film is. I won't tell you who.
I probably should not have said thank God, because there is some context to that. Because over vacation, one of my relatives was like, "Do you know that they're trying to make Thor gay?" And I was like, "No way. That is full cap."
They did not watch the movie clearly because Thor is not the gay character.
They heard a rumor at some point, and I was like, okay, that's probably not true. Let me look this up. It was just people on Twitter being people on Twitter. Because they saw the trailer, and they were like, oh my gosh, Thor is giving Star-Lord the eyes? And it's like, no, you morons. What are you doing?
He's just being an idiot.
Clearly not the intention.
Thor has
of the
the
scene.
IQ of a fucking microwaved pea. What are you on about?
I have a weird relationship with that movie now because Taika Waititi does not treat the VFX artists with a whole lot of
Oh yeah, I
respect.
saw that, and I was
Really?
like, wow.
Like
that is
basically
actually shitty.
they made a vanity video, him and Tessa
Yep.
Thompson. It was basically just making fun of the visual effects in his own movie. And I was just
Like,
thinking
you hired
about,
these people. You paid them to do the work. You gave them deadlines that probably were not enough.
and I was just
This is your own damn fault.
I was just imagining that one image of the dad from Coraline at his computer desk, looking like completely dead inside.
They should have just done the VFX and SFM.
I mean,
Call it a day.
VXS. I mean, those studios like they get shit on all the fucking time in the industry.
Yep.
Like they are the guys who are the butt of every joke. They're the guys who are thrown under the bus at all the time.
Like they carry so much. They do the best work.
It's the same thing that happened with the Cats. Like everyone was so focused on the visuals. Meanwhile, nobody discussed how awful the music in that movie is. Like the visuals are not the worst part. It's the music.
It is the
The worst
appetizer
part-
to how dog shit the movie is.
The worst part about Cats was that it was about the play Cats.
Yes.
It was not meant to be a movie. I think we could all agree on that.
It wasn't meant to be a play.
I don't know about that.
No, it wasn't.
Okay, I'll give the play version better. They had better costumes.
True.
Because they're costumes.
Yeah.
They're not CGI'd horrors.
Oh wow.
I have to think. I have to just imagine that everyone that worked on Cats as like a VFX artist, like just said, "I'm not putting this on my resume. Do not credit me. I'm using a pseudonym."
I feel like that's a similar
I
situation as Food Fight.
Oh, what? Oh God.
I would like to imagine that the animators had a fun time on this film at least. Because
Yeah,
it seemed like they had a lot of freedom to do whatever they wanted. I mean, Flash is relatively simple compared to other programs, and they, like I said, they're making history. This is the first theatrically released Flash film. I think that's a pretty big deal.
What was the MLP movie in?
That was animated in Toon Boom Harmony.
That's what it was. That's why I thought it was in Toon Boom.
It's not the first. I think The Princess and the Frog was also animated in Toon Boom.
Great movie.
Oh yeah,
Great
yeah, that's a goated film.
Great movie. Better than Teen Titans Go to the Movie.
Yes. In fact,
Look.
let's watch Princess and the Frog.
Disney will sue us.
I'm down to watch Princess and the Frog.
All
I
right.
have to go to bed. At
Look,
some point tonight.
that's the thing with Teen Titans Go, the movies. It's a movie based on a show with a very like specific audience in mind. You cannot compare it to a Disney animated film.
Alright.
I can, I will.
But directed by John Musker and Ron Clements, of all people.
I must say this
we can do
about
whatever
Teen
we
Titans Go to the
want.
Movies. Teen Titans Go to the Movies is a movie based on a TV show, a kids' TV show, based on a better show.
Fair.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, you know what? I think the SpongeBob SquarePants movie might have been the first theatrically released Toon Boom movie.
Now that's a good.
Oh yeah.
Thank you all for joining us. Bye.